SoulMonger here. So today what I want to talk about is patience in dating. So one thing I think that is an acquired skill and something that you will develop over time is the ability to have patience. Now, there is something that I had heard one time that it was something along the lines of this. Women set the pace, so how quickly things happen, right? And men set the tone. So if you think about like when you meet someone, you meet a girl, you introduce yourself, you get the number. From there, you're the one that's leading. You're the one that's going to be directing where it goes from there. Now, it can either be something that's more platonic, something that's going to be like work related, or depending on what you say, it can be something that's going to be more personal and something that's going to be a more romantic relationship. So with that being said, there's the other side of it, which is, again, things don't happen as soon as you would like it to, a lot of times. You might want to see that girl the same week you met her, you're excited, you got the number, she showed high interest, and now you're texting and trying to make plans immediately. Well, ask me how I know that and how I myself have done that. There's a girl that I met in my own building, very, very attractive. She had 200,000 followers, so from that, she did look really good. But I almost immediately had asked her out. After we had already had really good rapport and everything in person. And that's just one example. Now, even though I've dated a lot and I've had rotations and everything like that, all these things are like skills and things that you just need to constantly remind yourself. And you will go through those painful lessons and it will test you even more. You may know how to handle a girl that you're somewhat interested in, but the moment you meet a girl that you're excited about, that you're really attracted to, someone who isn't just a 5 or 6, and I know that's all very subjective, and it's just a way of giving an example of how attractive you find that girl. So, no disrespect. It's just a matter of fact that hey, even your interest in that girl is a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. And that kind of reflects that for how attractive you find her. Now, that girl to me was like a 9, like a 9.5. She was bomb. I've met other girls since then and that are about as attractive and everything, and took that learning lesson. But a lot of times as an adult, I remember Tony Robbins saying this in a video, that adults tend to learn through pain. And it does suck. You got excited for something, and things didn't work out your way. Plain and simple. And, the way I see it, I never kept blowing up that chick. After she didn't text me, I was like, whatever. She had texted me, and then I had asked her out. But the way I see it, she lives here, I'll run into her, whatever. And if it doesn't happen, whatever. I'm not going to press it, But with dating, patience is really, really big. And, I'm just giving that one example there. But patience is important for how often you communicate, how often you see this girl, how quickly things happen. Girls will take their time, and it's one of the best ways that they can actually really put pressure on your ego and see what are you made of. If you're someone that's not used to someone who is that attractive, they are going to be able to tell by how quickly you respond, what you say, the use of emojis, how often you want to see her, lots of things, how quickly you want to see her. Now I know better, but I have almost never in the last, for the most part, for the girls that are very attractive over the last few years, getting the number and making plans over the same week is just not the smartest thing. Don't even you should just get that idea out of your head. Because one, you should be that busy where you already have things going on, or make sure that you do have things going on. You know, keep yourself preoccupied. You're excited about this girl. Fuck, go on, you know, Eventbrite, find events, find some sort of concert, museums, something, parties, whatever, to get your mind off this girl and go meet other people. This game, like in dating and everything, even if you are someone that's gonna wanna be with a wife one day or just, you know, continue dating, if you're gonna want to get the highest, the highest quality partner you can, the person with the best connection with you, the best chemistry, someone that excites you, and not just someone that you just settle with, you are gonna have to learn how to just go with the flow a little bit and, you know, have that abundance mindset and have other things going on. There's no other way to make it happen. You know, lately, I mean, I have before dated dentists, attorneys, business owners, all types of successful and well-rounded women, which is great. Lately, I've been meeting even more like high-quality women, which is great. And I know that as I continue to meet the caliber of women that I really like, I'm going to be tested a lot more and a lot harder than the average chick that doesn't have a lot going on. All she cares about is social media and, you know, lame shit. Now, to each their own. You might be in a place where you want that. It's understandable. I've been there too. I've dated younger than me and college girls and stuff like that. I've dated girls that were just medical assistants or legal assistants, receptionists, things like that. And again, like I said, women that are making 6 figures a year. And regardless of the girl that you end up with, all of them have instincts that are going to help them figure you out and see how you measure up. If they have been dating since they were in high school and have had hundreds and thousands of guys that have come up to them and have tried to get at them, you need to be able to understand that they have had a lot of experience with weighing out guys, seeing what they're made of, testing them, because they can't date everybody. Now, practically speaking, most women cannot date everybody or be in a relationship with everybody. Like maybe, I mean, this is not going to be something that's like red pill, but even if she is talking to a couple guys, it's not going to be 20 or 30. There's going to be a couple that she actually really likes and pays attention to, and then she might have the guys that are pursuing her, and she's just, you know, feeding them scraps. But all that being said is just that I think patience is just one of those skills that you got to learn and see in different areas of your life. If you're someone who's built a career and made things happen, or have been in the gym and have seen your body transform, like there's not a single thing that has taken time that hasn't required patience. And for something that's so important to most people, like their dating life or their relationships, you have to be able to allow things to take time, allow things to grow. A lot of times, attraction can grow as I think it's Chris Canwell says, attraction grows in space. So you need to understand that that time apart actually builds a lot of sexual tension. So it works in your favor if you can handle it. You know, especially with a really, really hot girl, that time that's going by, you're probably thinking about her more and more, or wanting her more and more. That's just a good example of it. Now, she might be doing feeling the same way, but you're gonna kill it as soon as you start to continue validating her and chasing after her and, you know, showing that you don't got something better than her out there. You know, on paper and on movies, that's great. But in real life, what they respond to is not that. So you need to understand that you just have to accept that things take time. And forgive yourself too as you continue to date and fuck up, because as long as you learn and as long as you build better habits over time, you're gonna keep getting better. you're going to become more and more irresistible to better and better women. And you'll feel pretty fulfilled once you get that right girl. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. See you around.